Aharen-san wa Hakarenai, because Crunchyroll was too fucking lazy to translate the title, is one of the cutest anime airing in the spring 2022 anime season. Look, I really need my videos to be searchable, okay? Aharen is absolutely adorable, but even the main guy, Raito, is too, and a lot of the fun comes from the stupid ideas he comes up with to try and appease Aharen, who can't properly speak her thoughts because of her small voice, which she's totally doing just to fuck with him, considering the fact that the show picks and chooses when he does and does not have trouble hearing her. The other gags are equally funny, because they knew exactly what they were doing here. But the show has a fundamental failing, and that's due to the fact that it's a full-length anime. This is definitely the type of show that would benefit from being 15 minutes long, if not shorter, as opposed to 23 minutes, as some of the bits just drag for way too long and end up ruining the joke and comedic timing. Aharen is cute, but that can only hold up for so long, but the show in general does seem to get a little better with its timing from episode 3 onward. However, it wouldn't have had that issue at all if it was just shorter in the first place. The jokes would have been much faster and hit much harder, whereas here there's lots of dead space with blank faces or scenes that just keep going and going, with episode 2 having this issue the worst. That said, however, when the jokes land, they do land rather well. Man, they really want me to paint this loli's face, huh? They managed to keep even background gags recurring, what with how everyone who isn't the main duo either being really bad CG or fully animated, but they say like 2 lines and then are immediately forgotten about. Additionally, the anime is very smart in that rather than making Raito the main character, like so many of these comedies do, I'm looking at you, Comey, they make Aharen the main character. So you end up with entire scenes where Aharen is stuck with a different side character and bouncing off of a different type of energy for new and refreshing jokes without it feeling weird that Raito is absent the entire time. Overall, while it's a cute show, it needs improvement in the comedy department, and this big titty 7-foot-tall waifu needs to take care of me, goddamn. And that's why, while I normally don't recommend this, I'd say to actually watch this dub. It has a very solid script that isn't just the literally translated subtitle script, making it even funnier than it'd normally be. The 2 leads are also cast rather well, especially Raito, and they even pronounce Aharen's name correctly, which absolutely blew me away.
Oh, good morning, Aharen.
It's a very solid effort on Crunchyroll's part, considering the fact that the Spy X Family dub left a lot to be desired, and it's definitely a show that's better enjoyed dubbed than it is subbed, considering the inherent problems that the show itself has, as I've already mentioned. And the dub kind of makes up for that with some slightly funnier voice jokes, and in general, it gives you the ability to watch it in the background whilst doing something else. The anime also tackles some more serious themes with how it's a more serious and realistic take on social anxiety than something like Comey, but it's primarily just a cute gag comedy, unlike something like Comey or Police in a Pod that jump between comedy and more serious scenes like romance or the aforementioned social problems. Either way, I definitely recommend giving this anime a shot, as Tanaka-kun is Always Listless was also a little slow in the first few episodes, but it wound up as one of the best slice of life comedies as it went on, and this is basically just the girl version of that show. Hopefully it'll be just as good as Tanaka-kun, but why must it personally attack me like this? If you want to see more anime from this season, then click this video here.